Today we dive into the winter magic of Munich and the iconic Neuschwanstein castle. From hidden gems to snowy vistas, join me on this adventure as we uncover the cool spots and soak in the Bavarian charm. Buckle up for a ride full of travel inspiration for your winter travels. Alrighty guys, just made it to Munich on the ice train, which is a fast train from Nuremberg to Munich, and I mean, it costs about 36 euros, which isn't too bad. I bought it like literally just decided after I finished that other tour in Nuremberg what time I was gonna come. The sun is set, but we still have some time to check in, I think, and get to a Christmas market. And probably the main one first to make sure we don't miss it in Marienplatz. But first, I'm gonna drop my luggage off because I have a bunch. But this has been such an amazing trip. This is the last city I have to drag my bags to for this European Christmas adventure. But sorry for my hair being total mess too. But we're almost there to drop the bags off. I picked a place close to the train station so I don't have to worry about lugging this around town. Both times it worked out like a charm. Alright guys, so I'm about to take you on an alternative tour for Christmas markets. We're gonna first start at Sendlinger Tor and then head to the Pink Christmas Market, which is an LGBTQ friendly market, but I wanted to see it's pink, and then it's on the way to Tollwood Winter Festival. Then I'm going tomorrow with a friend to some of the more traditional markets, and I'm really excited. I'm just taking the U-Bahn one stop from Hoppenhof to Sendlinger Tor to begin the journey for today, but I'm excited to eat some good food hopefully and explore some unique places with you in Munich's Christmas markets. There's over 20 of them, so you can't get to all of them probably in just 2 days, but you'll definitely be able to crack out a few, and hopefully they are good ones that I chose out today to show you guys. So at first, as soon as you exit the U-Bahn, you'll come to see Sendlinger Tor, which is an old fortification of Munich's old wall, and now home to this Christmas market. So far I see Glühwein beneath the Sendlinger Tor, which is one of 3 old gates. There's some waffles they have here and some other shops. Let's see what else they have. It seems kind of small actually. So for that one, it was definitely small at Sendlinger Tor, but it is right near the Pink Christmas Market, which is the LGBTQ market, and I just want to see something different. I've been going around Germany and France for a while, seeing a lot of the same stuff. So today we're just gonna do a little bit different thing and check out some unique spots. It is literally so pink, and one thing is I love the color pink, and I want to check this out and see what it is like. Let's go check it out. And there's music that's probably copyrighted, so I probably will do music over in a voiceover to share with you about this market, but it's located in Stephensplatz if you want to come for this. Alright guys, so I got this. The mug cost 5 euros and then the hot cocoa cost 5, but I'm gonna return the mug to get the 5 euros back. But the hot chocolate just tastes okay actually, but it is really fun for the vibes here, and I'm gonna move on to the next one I think to eat, but I wanted to get something warm because it's a little bit cool today. So this market seems to have a lot of vegan stuff as well. So if you're vegan, you'll find something good here at the Pink Christmas Market. I'm now trying Kaflafeln, and it has like potatoes, meat on this like cheesy bread. I don't know, Kaflafeln. It costs 7 euros. So good and perfect for when you're having like something sweet too. Like I just had the hot cocoa. Very good. I can already tell that the prices in Munich's fair is a little bit more money than in Nuremberg, but it's still very cool, and the vibes here are amazing. At the Pink Market, they have live DJ and also other acts that happen throughout the Christmas market season, so definitely be sure to check it out. It's fun. Alright guys, so Sendlinger Tor and the Pink Christmas Market are right near each other, and now we're getting back on the U-Bahn to head out to Tollwood Winter Festival, which I believe is also free. Goes till 10:30 p.m. at night and has a lot of different entertainment and art stuff going around and food. And it's actually where they host the Oktoberfest every year. So this is their winter version, I guess. So let's go check it out. Finally, I arrived at Tollwood Festival, which was one of my favorites. Alright guys, so I was wondering why the cup is like such an odd shape, and it's because they have Bulla, where they light it on fire. And so I taped somebody else's because mine's non-alcoholic, it doesn't go on fire. But they put the sugar cube here in the tip, and then they light it on fire, and it literally causes a pretty huge flame. I believe there's rum in it. But yeah, I just got the Kinderpunsch. But there's also raclette here, crepes, and this place is super artsy. It's more of like an artsy hipster scene here, but it's super packed and super young people here. I love it. It's good. Cheers to coming to Tollwood Winter Festival today. Oh, and there's music! There's music! Let's check out the bazaar now. Tollwood Bazaar was awesome because it had more than just what you'd find at normal traditional Christmas markets and other things you could use year round. This is key because they literally have an indoor area to eat and chill and be warm in. I like that. Great music. Let's see what they have over here. After enjoying some music, it was time to find food, and there was a whole lot of different international food you could find at Tollwood Festival. Alright guys, I got some spätzle. I don't even know if you can see it, but some traditional food. Cheesy pasta with some onions and dried onions, and also you can put some fresh onions too. So let's have some spätzle. And they were really friendly there as well. Alright guys, that was awesome. That music was really what I needed. Super full of life and love and awesomeness. And now heading to the U-Bahn to head back to the Hauptbahnhof and call it a night, because dang, that was a fun trip, but need to relax a little bit for tomorrow, where we're gonna be going to do the Neuschwanstein Castle. The next morning it was time to check off another thing off my travel bucket list. Good morning from Munich. I'm so excited. Last night I stayed out a little. We went to karaoke, and now I'm just heading to meet up with the tour that I'm doing today. We're going to Neuschwanstein Castle and another castle. It's something I've always wanted to do since the first time we came to Munich. Like, I don't even remember, like 7 years ago now. And I am really excited. We're going for a full day trip and it leaves soon, but I need to get food first. So let's go. Before I got to the bus, I picked up a coffee from Coffee Fellows and headed to the bus. We were going to have a long 10-hour day. Book this tour through Get Your Guidance link below, and it was the perfect way to see both Linderhof and Neuschwanstein Castle. It's a little bit cold, but today we're on the Royal Castles tour, where we're going to see two of King Ludwig II's castles. There's no filming inside the castle, so I'll probably just show you guys the outside of this one, but definitely rainy day. There's still so much snow on the ground. Munich in the southern Bavaria area got dumped on with snow last week, like over half a meter. But yeah, now we're going to Linderhof Castle up that way, a 5-minute walk. So hopefully we survive, because it's pretty icy down below. I was a little sad that I wouldn't be able to film the inside of the palace, but the grounds were absolutely stunning, especially coated with a layer of snow. And the Baroque palace from the outside definitely shows you how much you have waiting for you inside to see. Alrighty guys, so we just went into Lindenhof Palace. I saw the beautiful church you can see right by the castle. It's a Baroque style castle. But yeah, King Ludwig II built this where his father's former hunting lodge was. And a lot of the places that he built were kind of like where he grew up for childhood. And so you could see this is what the hunting lodge would have looked like. But yes, he moved it, and then he built that in 8 years when he was 24 years old. They called King Ludwig II the Mad King, but he really wasn't that mad. He just was eccentric, and he also just didn't like what normally royalty would like. He didn't like hunting. He loved nature and he really loved porcelains, because when you go in there in one room, the Hall of Mirrors, he has over 90 porcelain vases. And I found it really interesting that it's all basically Baroque. It has a lot of French influence. And when you walk in the main entrance, you see a big sun god, sun king, because he was obsessed with King Louis XIII and wanted to be like him, even though he really had no power. But yeah, now I'm gonna hopefully get a cup of coffee before we meet the bus in 10, and then we're off to our next stop. But this has definitely been a really insightful tour. But it is cold, but we are in the Alps, and Germany is in winter. But it's definitely beautiful to see Linderhof in the snow. Here at Linderhof, we were off on our journey and passing by through the most picturesque villages in Germany. We are in Obermargau. I'm definitely probably pronouncing it wrong, but we are stopping here before we go to Neuschwanstein Castle. And yeah, it's a rainy day today. Still a bunch of snow on the ground actually. But this is more of a shopping stop where we'll have like souvenir shops and different things. But honestly, it's just like kind of a cute town. And the designs on the building, are really, really cute. After about a quick 30-minute stop for the restroom as well as a little bit of shopping in town, we headed to Neuschwanstein. We're in the village of Neuschwanstein, and there's actually 2 palaces or castles here. One's right up here on the hill, and the other one is on another hill, which actually takes about a 40-minute walk up. There's like a few restaurants here. We have some time to eat lunch, and yeah, but the sun sets at like 4:20, and our tour is at 3:40, so we'll just be making it. To be able to see it with daylight, it is still beautiful. There are carriages to the top, but you have to like factor in the time of going via carriage, and it costs €8 by cash only. But as you saw, that was a line for the carriages, and it was pretty long. This is where you get the tickets this is where you get the tickets to go to the museum, the castle as well. I'm trying to see if there was a huge line at that Mueller restaurant. There's another restaurant down here, and possibly has a less wait because it's not right in front of where everybody goes to Neuschwanstein. But I do want to eat something quick because I do want to hike up there and see it in the sunlight too. Welcome to Hohenschwangau. Oh my gosh, that is a mouthful. But we're here to see one of the most famous castles in all of Europe and for many people in the US because they're really big fans of Disney. And Disney got their inspiration for their castle from Neuschwanstein. And I have a tour at 3:40 today, but I had just enough time to come for lunch, and there's a traditional Bavarian restaurant that's been here since 1805, and I'm really glad that I got to come here. It's called Alpenstuben, and they had room, and luckily they did because it is cold outside, and I saw another restaurant down the street right near where the carriages pick up, and it was a massive line. But I got their traditional potato dumplings, and this one has 3 different dumplings: pumpkin, spinach, beetroot, and they have it with butter, arugula, and Parmesan cheese. They call it noodle trio, I don't know, but we'll try it and see what it tastes like. It's very colorful, if you see what I mean, and hopefully filling, but let's try it now. Let's try the beetroot, which is this pink one. And they have it with like arugula, spinach, and the butter. It tastes really good. Very different from what I expected, but I like it vegetarian too. After warming up over lunch, it was time to hike up. Hey guys, so we're hiking up to Neuschwanstein Castle, and back in the day, it would have taken Ken Ludwig, if he was going to come all the way out here, even though he never actually saw the finish of this castle, it would take about 2 days. It's pretty nuts to get out here, and he really just like being away from everybody. guys, I found one of the viewpoints that I wanted to see at the Neuschwanstein. The bridge is closed currently because of it being winter, but this path was pretty clear, so I decided to check it out. But let's go tour the castle now. Welcome to Neuschwanstein Castle. This is a beautiful spot and such a picturesque outlook on the whole valley below and the lakes in the mountains. This was built by King Ludwig II. This was one of 3 castles he built or tried to build during his lifetime. He sadly passed away before he could see the completion of Neuschwanstein. And this place is just so picturesque. It's pretty enchanting too, the surroundings, which is why it's probably been used in many Disney films and inspired many of the castles that you see in Disney's movies today. But this is definitely just on its own such a beautiful place in Bavaria. That is why it's probably very difficult to get tickets, so I suggest you book way in advance. I book with Get Your Guide, but you can also book on the website for Neuschwanstein, but they were all sold out, so that was the only way I could get a ticket. But we're gonna have a tour here at 3:40. I have a little bit more time to explore the surroundings. I ate lunch down there, hiked up 40 minutes or so. So you definitely have to build in time to your day to visit, but this can be done in a day trip from Munich. And I'm really excited, so let's go inside and check it out. So we finally have almost made it. I got a coffee because after getting my feet soaked in like knee-high snow, we're here. And the tour is at 3:40, lasts about 30 minutes. So hopefully it is as beautiful as it was at the other castle on the inside. But I wish I could take photos and videos, but sadly I can't. You can make sure you give ample time to yourself to walk up or take the carriage, because there will be a line, and be on time because those slots will be sold out for the day you arrive. Wasn't able to take video or pictures. Here's some video of what some of the rooms inside look like. Guys, and now we exit out of a huge long tunnel. They allow you to like take more photos and do more on your own on the kitchen floor, and you get to exit through King Ludwig's what was going to be the knight's bath, because he could. But oh my gosh, it is already getting darker and it's already 4:26. The sun is set, and now we have to make our way back by 5 in order to catch the bus back to Munich. This has been a full day, but I'm so glad I finally made it here. Now just rushing down to the bus. Hopefully I make it by 5. I have like 28 minutes to get there. But one thing that is definitely not highlighted on this tour enough is that the views when you're driving here are stunning, as well as the hike up to the top. But one thing I did not know about was that it would be such a hike, but it is such a beautiful spot. Like, check this out as we round the corner. Finally, it was time to head back the 2.5-hour journey back to Munich and see some of the last bit of the Christmas markets in Marienplatz and meet up with a friend that I hadn't seen for a while. After the Marienplatz market, we headed to the Residence Christmas market and then the medieval market. Oh, this is cool. I like this one.
Okay, let's find
food. As I was more excited to get caught up with a friend that I haven't seen in a while, I didn't take too much and it was pouring rain, but we enjoyed some currywurst as well as sausages and some traditional desserts. Alright, I think put a board in my mouth. Worth it, 100%. We're at the medieval market after the Residence. Woo! Oh, look at, they're all around fire. I'm actually surprised so many locals still come out in the rain like this.
Germans love their Christmas market.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're roasting a full pig. Alright guys, that was fun. I met up with a friend from college and we went around the medieval market, the Residence market, as well as the Marienplatz market. And now I'm heading back because as you can see, I'm soaked all day. It's just been raining, cold, and I have a flight to catch tomorrow, so I want to relax a little bit and get warm and allow my stuff to dry off because it's soaked. But yeah, for now, signing off. If anything else happens, I'll let you know. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this Christmas market tour through Europe, rain, snow, and everything all involved. But for now, I'm gonna relax. The next morning it was time to say bye to Munich for now and head to the airport. Hey guys, so I just dropped my bags off at Lufthansa. I booked with United, but I'm flying Lufthansa direct to Boston from Munich. And not only that, I was able to take the S-Bahn, the F8 or the S8 to the Flughafen, the airport, for 13 euros 40 cents. But be sure you buy a ticket because another woman didn't and got charged 60 euro plus the fee of the ticket. So yeah, but the cool exciting thing is if you get early to the airport, they have a Christmas market in Munich's airport, which is pretty cool. It actually brought me so much joy when I was at the airport to see a Christmas market, and I got some non-airport food to enjoy and wait for my plane in a fun way. And I flew Lufthansa and headed on back to the US. I hope this winter travel series has helped you find out some epic things to do during the holidays and during the winter season in both France and Germany. Please subscribe if this has helped you because there's more epic adventures coming. And like this video so more people can find it. And as always, let me know any questions you have in the comments.